Okay, so let's talk theories about what do we think is going to happen in this mid-season finale for Better Call Saul. So, Better Call Saul is in its final season, but the final season, like Breaking Bad, if you remember, is actually split into two. So we have our mid-season finale today, by the time you're watching this video. So the reason I'm making this video and the reason I haven't even covered Better Call Saul all throughout the whole season is because I finally caught up to it. So I started watching it back, I think in the last week of April, and I was trying to catch up before this mid-season finale, and I actually did it this week. So we're definitely going to be talking about it later tonight, and I'm just excited. So let's get right into this. Before we get into the theories and thoughts about it, go ahead and subscribe, turn notification bell on, so you know when my video drops tonight for the ending of the episode 7. And let's get into this. So pretty much as we saw in the final moments of the previous episode, Saul called Kim because he was pretty much like, yeah, we're going to have to stop D-Day, all of this. The judge actually has a broken arm. We didn't even realize any of this. So everything we've been planning, he didn't have a broken arm. So we have to start this another time, another day. Kim was actually going to a very important meeting with Cliff about starting this whole thing to help people who sort of start this whole thing that she's always wanted to do as well. But when she finds out about this whole plan not going the way they wanted it to, she's like, no, we're going to do this today, and today's the day. And we see her do a sharp U-turn and go back. So pretty much we already got a teaser about what's coming next. And in it, we see that they go ahead and go back to shooting a new video, this time of course taking in the details of everything that has happened with the judge in order to make it work. We also see in this new teaser that Mike and Gus are together in it, and they're pretty much talking about a home advantage. Like, I think they're talking about Lalo here. Lalo, as we know, is still in Germany. We do see him in this teaser for a short moment. We don't really know what's going on, just that he's in a car. So we're not entirely sure if he's back in the States or not, or he's still in Germany trying to figure out what Gus is doing. As we know, he is trying to get proof before he does anything. And this was all advised to him by his uncle, Hector Salamanca. And so I don't think we're going to see Lalo in this mid-season finale. I think that they're going to save that for a grand finale. But I think we'll come to a close on this whole Howard, Jimmy, and Kim ordeal that's been going on here. And so one of the things we also see in the teaser is that they're holding the liquid that they were talking about, that ones that we saw that dilated Jimmy's eye back at the vet, which I think they're going to be using on Howard at some point. And so one of the things that the vet actually mentions in there is that this is a very interesting liquid that's going to like make you like, I guess, go crazy is what they're trying to do. But he also mentions that somebody who's already caffeinated is going to feel crazy, or like it's going to feel like you're on caffeine with nothing in your stomach. So imagine if you have caffeine as well. And one of the things we see Howard do in the previous episodes as well is always drink tea. And so I think that we're going to see something happen to Howard in these coming episodes where it's not going to be exactly what Jimmy and Kim wanted. I think they just want to pretty much bring Howard down, but I don't think they really want to kill him. And I think we might see something close to that happen this next episode as well. And this could actually be the beginning of the explanation as to where Kim fits into Breaking Bad's timeline, which I do have another video for that coming tomorrow after this mid-season finale. Just got to make sure it's all the way there before we do that video. So stay tuned for that by hitting the notification bell. So I think that the next episode will definitely focus more on the whole Howard, Kim, and Jimmy ordeal. And I think that we're going to see them finally, I think, bring Howard down for sure. I think that's something we're going to see. But I also think that somebody or maybe a couple people are going to get more hurt than they were expecting. And this might also bring down the downfall of Jimmy and Kim's relationship as well as one of them. And I think it's going to be more Kim than Jimmy. As we know, Jimmy does appear in Breaking Bad, and it seems he's better than ever in that, right? And something that also interests me as well that we saw in the previous episodes was this whole thing with the vet talking about leaving and selling the black book and all of that. And for some time, I thought that maybe that's where Saul actually gets all of his contacts that we see later on. But I also think that we could actually see that Kim could take the place of the vet somehow and become that new point of contact for everyone, as it seems that she's more inclined to do this whole like underground life thing now than she was, of course, in the previous seasons. She's definitely like, her character has definitely gone through this arc now where they seem to not really care about things as long as they get done as well, compared to how she was in the previous seasons, especially season 1 and 2. So I could definitely see her ending her arc in the show as being the new vet type. Of course, not being a vet, but sort of being that point of contact for everybody where you need a guy, I know a guy type deal. So that's something that I think we'll definitely see by the series finale, not this mid-season finale. So I think episode 7, as I said, is going to end differently than what they were expecting. This whole plan, I think, is definitely going to turn a lot darker than the route they were trying to take it in. But at the same time, I think they're just going to take what they get as well. I think the whole Gus, Mike, and Lalo thing will be brushed upon, and it'll leave a cliffhanger for the next half of the season with those 3 right there. I believe somewhere along the lines of maybe Lalo making it back to the States, having this information, and making Gus and Mike aware that he has this information as well, and sort of trying to do a deal with them of some kind where, like, hey, I can go ahead and bring you completely down with Bolsa and Eladio and all of this, or we can do something else as well. And I think that's something we're going to see be played out in this final episode. And then eventually we won't see the aftermath or fallout of it all until the next half of the season, which is, I think, in July. So let me know your thoughts and opinions on this episode. What do you hope to see? It is tonight. By the time you're watching this video, maybe it already came out. And if you already know the episode came out, go check out my video on the ending explained, because it's probably already up by the time the episode ended. And yeah, let me know your thoughts and opinions on it down below. Definitely looking forward to this. I think the show is definitely I'm not gonna rank it yet. I'm gonna wait till the whole series is ended, and then we'll rank it among some other shows. But as always, that's going to do it for me. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, share, all that good stuff. We are on the road to 25,000 subscribers. We just hit 21,000 this weekend. So I'm super excited that we're already close to 25,000 as well. And yeah, as always, go ahead and follow me on all the social medias, Twitter, TikTok. Culture Elixir is the name where you can find me on all those other ones. And I'll see all of you next time. I will also be talking about the Thor trailer. It's probably already out by the time, tonight. But I talk about other TV shows, pop culture stuff as well. So as always, stay safe, stay positive, my friends.